Welcome to WordQ Chrome. You may be aware of our previous version of WordQ Chrome, which had a document view, which will have allowed us to be able to use WordQ's functionality with any documents that were brought in from Google Docs or created here within our own environment. We now come to you with two views, both using full WordQ functionality. The new and improved document tab, which is located up here at the top left, which we are in right now, brings in Google Docs to allow you to work on them, edit them, or create docs here that you can save back to Google Drive. The second tab is the new PDF tab, which allows for accessible PDFs to have that same WordQ functionality work in conjunction with it. That's the yellow tab at the top. We'll show you that in a moment. You'll take a look at some of the menu tabs that are here, and I will draw your attention to the File menu, where you can see up at the top that you can create a new document, you can open a Google document from your Google Drive, and you can save back. The only way that works is if you're connected to the internet. This is one of the only times where you need to be connected. We'll talk about that in a moment as well. There's also a Help menu, where you have full access to a WordQ Chrome help file in HTML that allows you to see and get help whenever you need it. Below that, you're going to see some basic word processing tools. These are tiny MCE editors tools. We use that as our text box. We can control everything in our environment so that we know that everything we do works 100% of the time. As you cursor over those icons, they're all tagged so that you can get a hint as to what those icons might do for you. The third area I want to draw your attention to is the top right-hand side, where our WordQ tools exist. This is our options menu, very similar to what you have on our desktop, very similar functionality. Here we've included a microphone button, which is our Google Voice typing. You can turn that on and off here. You also get an opportunity to show and hide your words, which will appear down at the bottom as I click on any text. You've got the opportunity to have that speech feedback as you type, or you can just turn it off and not have anything until you're ready to edit. This button here we know and are familiar with. We can highlight any text anywhere, and we can have that
spacing, alignment,
all with unit by unit highlighting. The additional tool that you see at the top, if you click on it, is actually a color filter, and that's self-explanatory as to why we have that there. As we scroll down, you'll recognize that WordQ Chrome has always been an easy-to-use text editor for writing and editing simple documents with the support of word prediction, speech feedback and speech recognition features, proofreading support. Find out more about that on our website. Fully accessible PDF viewer and editor with all WordQ's functionality, as I mentioned earlier. Please remember, you must be online to save and open Google Docs from your Google Drive account, to use speech recognition, and to receive updates. Otherwise, we work 100% of the time on a Chromebook. Let's switch over to the PDF. This is our new PDF view, which takes in accessible PDFs from anywhere. If they're stored in your Google Drive, we can access them again the exact same way that we did on the Docs side, where we can go in, open from, save to, but once again, you need to be connected to the internet for that to work. You also have some editing tools, a navigation button that allows you to move through the document, and once again, a help document for WordQ Chrome, where you can drop down the list to get the assistance that you need with the click of a button. You'll notice at the top here that you get the opportunity to fit the document to the page. You get the opportunity to turn it clockwise, the same functions that you would have in any other PDF viewer program, and the ability to zoom in and out. Down below, you'll see these change as we change these four functions here. This first one is the view function, which allows me to highlight text on this PDF document and then use my WordQ tool to
present your case.
Again, unit by unit highlighting. A student needs to know what that says. They click on it.
Opening statement.
So in this document, this graphic organizer, students are given an opportunity to fill it in online with accessibility there, all of WordQ's functionality and accessibility. If I clicked on the annotate button, I get the opportunity to, number one, highlight important words in different colors. I can underline, squiggly, straight lines, or strike throughs. A teacher can add a sticky note anywhere on this page. By typing into the document with assistance, accessibility is available here.
Accessibility is,
and I want available. So let's see how quickly that pops up. And it's
available, available.
And then I can save it, cursor over it.
Accessibility is available.
And there you get an opportunity to have it read back to you immediately. Then you get an opportunity to add text boxes anywhere that you want. Just draw the box and begin to type. And you'll see that the word prediction comes out down below, as well as
begin
the speech feedback. You also get an opportunity to add shapes. You get an opportunity to insert callouts or signatures. All of this can be printed, all of it can be saved, and all of it can be edited the final day. All once again with WordQ's full functionality.